Dear friends, sometimes in your life, such a time will come when you have to face a very big problem. And in that situation, those people who are mentally weak start losing in their own lives by constantly confronting and fighting with problems every day. But it has been seen that the people who are mentally strong and resilient definitely come out of this bad situation, that is, from their own problems. They build their own lives. Friends, when we are mentally healthy and strong, only then can we think good thoughts and bring many good changes in our own lives. So if you have to make a very big decision in life or face many bad situations, then becoming mentally strong becomes very important and a challenge for us. So friends, through today's video, we will discuss how we can come out of our own bad situations. In this video, we will learn about a few rules, and if you understand them very well, believe me, you will definitely come out of your bad situation and you will also become a mentally strong person. So friends, today's video is going to be very important. Definitely watch the entire video till the end. Once, a monk was giving advice to some of his disciples in an ashram about the human mind and brain, how to conquer mind and thought, how to conquer fear, how to conquer anger, etc. That monk was saying that the judgment of the human brain is sometimes good and sometimes bad. When good judgment is born in his brain, he thinks very good and beneficial thoughts. But if bad or wrong judgment is born there, then his downfall starts from that very point. Just at that time, one of the disciples stood up and asked the monk, "O Gurudev, can you tell us any method so that we can make our brain strong and powerful? So that we can make ourselves mentally strong?" Then the Guru said, "Of course I will tell you, but before that, I want to say some things to you which you must listen to very attentively. Only then can I explain to you how to remain mentally strong. And only then will you understand these things very easily." The Guru said, "Our thoughts and feelings influence our body. Whenever we think something, first that thought, feeling, and judgment are born in our brain, and accordingly, our entire body functions. Suppose you are thinking of something sad, then you become completely relaxed, the energy in your body keeps decreasing. But if you think of something encouraging, then a lot of energy starts flowing through your body, you truly appear filled with a lot of energy. You can feel this yourself. When you are happy, a lot of energy comes into your body, all your limbs become active. This happens because you are having judgments, thoughts, and feelings full of encouragement in your brain. Your body is the same. But when you are sad or think sad thoughts, your body becomes completely powerless. That is, how our body will work depends on the judgments and thoughts produced in our brain. Now all of you will understand all my words very well. Now I am going to tell how we can become mentally strong. The Guru said, "I will tell you all 8 methods. If you follow these 8 methods, believe me, your brain will start working in that very way, and our body will also become filled with energy, meaning we will become mentally strong. And in reality, when you become mentally strong, you will be able to face and deal with your bad situations very easily." Then that master started explaining the 8 rules for becoming mentally strong, one by one. The first rule is, do not think too much about bad events which has already happened unintentionally. Stop worrying about what has already happened. The event that has already happened and the thing that is no longer in our control, if we keep thinking about that event again and again, then that past event will keep giving us sorrow, and as a result, we will become mentally and, consequently, physically weak. Yet we cannot change that past event. Therefore, try to forget the things that have happened in your life, especially the sad memories. And the only method for this is to focus your attention on your future. Do not keep reminiscing about the event that has already happened, move forward. Then Guru Dev said the second way to become mentally strong is to practice meditation. The Guru said, by meditating, our mind and brain become very calm. Then, when we make a judgment about something, or about a person, or about any matter, our full attention remains focused on that. Our brain and mind do not get distracted and run here and there. And we understand that thing or that person very well. Meditation is a method that makes you strong in all aspects. If Buddhist monks emphasize anything a lot, it is the process of meditation. They sit for hours in meditation so that their brain remains very calm. Their mind remains very calm. And the one whose mind is calm can judge any event, matter, or thing with full attention properly. That is, he can control his mind and brain very well. By meditating, all your desires remain under your control. You can keep your desires under your control according to your own will. Then the Guru said the third rule for becoming mentally strong is, do not depend too much on anyone, and do not expect too much from anyone. The Guru said, worldly, deluded people start expecting many things from various kinds of people around them. And in many cases, this expectation itself becomes the cause of their sorrow. The more your expectations increases from a person or an object, the more sorrow you will get from that very thing in the future. Because where there is expectation, there is also a chance of disappointment and chance of getting sorrows. Besides, when that expectation and trust are broken, the sorrow is even greater. Therefore, in worldly and material life, do not place too much hope, trust, or attachment on any person. Depending too much on someone is also not right. Another name for dependency is subjugation. Whenever you depend too much on someone, it means you expect too much from them that they will act according to your words. But in reality, that does not always happen. Therefore, dependency often becomes the cause of sorrow. The Guru further said, then should you give up hope and trust altogether in life? No, not that either. Hope is also necessary in life. Hope and trust will help you reach your life's goal. But here too, that hope and trust must be placed mostly on yourself, not on others. Placing hope and trust in yourself is self-confidence. That will not disappoint you. This hope, trust, or self-confidence will tell you what to do when to reach your goal. Failure may come sometimes in life. Even moving forward with self-confidence, you may sometimes not succeed, but you should never lose your self-confidence or trust in yourself. Then Guru Dev said the fourth rule for becoming mentally strong is, do not fear failure in your work. The Guru said, success and failure are parts of moving along the path of life. Do not fear failure. If fear does not sit upon you, disciples, then you will surely become successful in your own lives. That person becomes the most unsuccessful who has a fear of achieving his own goal. If fear increases in your life, it will surely lead you towards failure, because this fear will weaken your self-confidence and inner strength, and therefore you will certainly become unable to achieve your goal. And that will again lead you towards failure. Therefore, when you go forward to achieve your goal in life, do not keep the fear of failure in your mind. If failure comes while moving forward to achieve your goal, never become disappointed. Stand up, try again. You will succeed. The fifth rule, as the monk said, is, control your anger. Anger is a person's biggest enemy. Anger destroys a person's life. Surrounding circumstances, mixing with different people, conversations, and behavior may often make you angry. But that person is great who can control his anger. This is a great quality of theirs. Anger reduces your thinking power, destroys your intellect, ruins your mentality, and makes you do what you do not want to do. Anger suddenly increases blood pressure and creates a tremor in your body, which is very harmful, which can cause brain stroke, heart attack, even death. And there is another very bad aspect of this anger, and that is that anger prevents you from making the right decision at the right time. The decision becomes wrong and brings danger. Then the monk said the sixth rule. He said, keep doing your job without being too much concerned about your success. Success comes automatically if you do your job properly. In the holy Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, you keep doing your own work without hoping for the results. This is a very important saying. If, while doing your work, you keep thinking about success all the time, that is, you keep thinking whether you will get success in that work, and keep fearing the possibility of failure, then you will never find a joy for doing that work. You will not be able to do the work properly either. Your mind will only be occupied to the fact whether you will get the success or not. As a result, you may not concentrate on doing your job. And as a result, your efficiency in doing your job or your work may go down. Further, as a result, then the chance of your unsuccessfulness in that work may increase greatly. Therefore, you should do the work given to you with importance, attention, and care. And then success will come to you on its own. Then the Guru said the seventh rule for becoming mentally strong is, listen to everyone's words, but follow only your own mind's words. Believe on yourself and know your limitation. The Guru said, first of all, you should try to understand with attention how much capability and limitation you have within you. If you are aware of your own capability and your limitation, then you work according to your own capability, no matter what others say, that you cannot do this work. Don't always rely on people's talk. Don't always act according to them. Because this mind and body belongs to yourself. Your own, and only you know the best about yourself. No one else can ever know more about you than you yourself do. You surely know your own capability, so you will also understand how you can do this work. Someone can do a task very quickly, someone else takes a little more time. You yourself can know all these things better than other people. Therefore, determine your goal according to the capability that is within you. Then keep working hard on it. You will see that you will definitely achieve your success in life. Many times, people do not even know their own capability. And they keep doing exactly as other people say, and waste a lot of their life in this way. They do this without knowing or understanding how much capability they have or whether they have the talent to do that work. So the person who does not know his own capability can never achieve his goal and can never achieve success in life. This body is yours, this brain is yours, you must also decide the power to think. You need to know or understand how strong your body is, and if the capability is less, then try to increase that capability, and try to listen to your inner thoughts and move forward according to your own capability. However, you may take advice from others to do a task well. Then the Guru said the last, that is, the eighth rule for becoming mentally strong, speak less and focus on your own work. The Guru said, speaking too much wastes physical and mental energy. The person who talks too much keeps wasting his energy for no reason. Because he who talks too much thinks less. Because he wastes all his energy just by talking. Then what will he think? He doesn't even get time to think about anything. But the person who speaks very little gets much more time to think about a matter. And when you think, ponder, or judge a lot about a topic or a piece of information, many different ways will emerge in your mind, that is, many kinds of solutions will emerge. And that way will lead you toward success. Also, by speaking less, your energy will be spent much less. Use that energy for thinking. Then the Guru said, "These are the 8 important rules for becoming mentally strong or resilient. If you follow these 8 rules very well in your life with complete faith, then you will definitely become mentally strong and become successful in your life. Then no problem will stand as an obstacle in your life, and even if any problem comes, you will be able to face it with courage and achieve your life's goal." After hearing these words of the Guru, all those disciples bowed to him, thanked him, and understood how important these 8 rules are to make themselves mentally strong. So friends, if you liked the video, definitely give it a like and share, and if you want to get more educational videos like this, then definitely subscribe to this channel. Thank you.